What's going on, family? Day back again. Today I'm going to do a little special video. Just thought about it and decided to do it. Do my top 10 in my collection. Top 10 favorite figure art figures that I own. Uh, let me make that a preference. This is my list. I don't own every figure art ever made. If you want to make your own video, make your own. Don't try to tell me this is. I'm not saying these are the best ever. This is just my in my collection and what I own and what I like. And this may change because it was even Figuarts is a very excellent line, so it's kind of hard to even choose 10 anyway. I actually got up to 15. I thought I would go up to 20 and just take away the 10 and do top 10, but I got up to 15. So these five right here are kind of maybe the honorable mentions, I could say. So get started. Kind of do it like Toy Galaxy kind of way. Take away, go from 10 to 1. And we're gonna do it live because this is gonna be hard. These are in no order, but these would be. And if I go up to 20, which I'll probably do another video of that, but these would be on the list. So, Comrade Sango, I like this design. I like this color scheme though on this guy. So, he'd be on the list. Beerus, even though I'm not a big Dragon Ball fan anymore, but like I said, I mainly got him because of his Egyptian look. But I know who he is. I know what he does. But that's why I mainly got him for. But he'd be on the list. Uh, 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 Shingen Red. Karu. This is the female version. I have the male. I like both of them. This is my favorite red Sentai. Both of them are my favorite red. I like this one a little bit more than the male version, but Shiken Red, Samurai Sentai, Shinkanger. Uh, this one is she's my favorite scout, but technically she's I would say second figure I ever got. uh, Sailor Mercury here. She's my favorite of the scouts. Um, but I just think these other two are a little bit better than her, figure wise. And this guy right here this is the first figure art I ever got. This is Ryu Ranger from Die Ranger. Go say Sentai Die Ranger. So my favorite Sentai series. Um, I was hoping that they would make the rest of the team, but then they canceled the whole line. So I know this guy's probably a pretty penny on the line now. But when I got him, he was I think I only paid $30 for him at the time when I got him. It's some years ago. So, but yeah, this one's an older figure. Maybe I'll probably do a review because I'm kind of thinking about everything this guy came with, and kind of figure out it's kind of been slacking on accessories here lately. So, but yeah, this is the first figure art I ever got. So, in the comment, everyone let me know what was your first ever figure art figure SH Figure Arts figure. Doesn't matter what line it was from or what it was, but if you want, I just want to know. If you want to let me know. So, but let's get to this. Which is gonna be hard because these are some of my favorites. Oh, sorry y'all, my allergies have been messing with me, so if I sound stuffy, sorry for that. Um, right off the bat though, I'm gonna go with Sailor Saturn, number 10. I don't. I just I looked like this design and look of her. She's the only one of the scouts that has kind of a black hair. I just like her whole design and whole look. It's one of my favorite from this line. She's pretty small too. I'm not sure. I just got her. I don't. Only ones I know is the main five from the cartoon and from the anime, uh, and that live action series. I watched some of that for a little while, so I don't know much about her. If she's actually a grown woman, just a small, but she's probably a teenager anyway. But I just like this design. I always like this figure. So that's number 10, Sailor Saturn. Sorry, guys. Oh man. Number 9. See, this is hard because most of these are recent, but I'm gonna have to do it. It's like I said, this could change, but number 9 is the Figuarts Bruce Lee, the first one. Yeah, this is this. If you if you were supposed to get a Bruce Lee figure, this or the second one will do, and this one is the best one. Figma had tried theirs one, but that face on that Figma one was terrible to me. So this was the one to get, and this is a very good figure. It's held up after it's been I don't know how long it's been, probably like 5 years ago. I'm not sure, but yeah, this came out a while back. But yeah, this guy's held up. That I think this is when they were starting to use the new face scan technology. So that, I mean, really looks like Bruce. So yeah. So number 9. This is hard. So that I'm not biased. This guy, he's now my personal favorite Kamen Rider. And this figure kind of made me really like him. I'm always watching the movie. The more the movie, because he was more shown in the movie than in actually the show, is the Kamen Rider Skull. So yeah, this is my personal favorite Kamen Rider, and I'm not trying to be biased, but yeah, I really like this guy. I had to actually send the first one I got back because the skull, the crystal skull version head, did not work. So I'm happy I got one that everything is working, and but that was a hassle. I was kind of mad, but yeah, this figure has made me this made me really like the design more and make me like this character more. And like I said, I go back and watch the movie a lot because he's now my personal favorite writer. So I do wish the hat would stay on a little bit better though. So we're at 8. Yeah. 10, 9, 8. Okay, we're at 7 now. So sorry. 7. It's gonna probably be Android 18 here, which was I forgot what year, but when she came out, she was my favorite figure of that year that I got. Actually, first Dragon Ball figure I ever got was her. So I always liked her in the anime. So I need to get. Well, I should have went and got 17, but now they're this ridiculous price. I got her for $40. I think she's up to like $100 now. You're trying to get her, and I don't think she's a good figure, but I don't think she's worth $100. I'll tell you the truth, but I'm glad I got her. Yeah, this was just one of the fun figures I had that year. I still like this figure very much. So. Number 7 is Android 18. So, we're getting into some hard parts here. So, this one will probably pop up at the end of year 2. But of this year, this has been one of my favorites. Armika. And actually, the whole Street Fighter line could be on this list, but I was trying to be fair. So of these of the Street Fighter figures I've got, you see the other one on there, but yeah, this her I really like. Now I'll talk about that when I get to maybe at the end of the year something else that happened with her, but yeah, I just really like this. Like I said, I watch more mainly a lot of Joshi wrestling, so she's supposed to meant to represent that. So number 6, we're here. Yeah, we're at 6. So her over here. Okay, top 5. This is kind of hard. So who do I? And I'm trying not to be biased on more characters, but the figure and over the years of the figure. So uh, Ichigo would probably be number 5 here. He's gonna be on my list again at the end of the year too. So, but yeah, this guy is this is the renewal version. So uh, this year was just nicely done. The first to represent the first Kamen Rider. This was a nice update they did. So I'm happy to get this guy. Uh, and this design, I mean, this figure makes me appreciate the design more. Sometimes in the show, these pads right here, they well, actually, not in the old show. I'm not maybe in the some of the newer movies they did when they would bring them back and they would cross over with the new writers. The this part on some of the suits seemed a little flimsy at times, so the figure made me appreciate this design even more. And when you go back and watch the old shows, you'll see that it represents that outfit, that costume, the suit very well. So number 5 is Kamen Rider Ichigo. Hey, these are all hard. I'm trying not to be biased. Hey, who do I like more? Hey, these are really hard. Choose it here. Dang, this is hard. I knew this would coming down to these guys. It would be hard. Man. Just by a little bit. Just by a little bit. Number 4, you know, like I've said, Kuma is my favorite Street Fighter. He's my favorite video game character. Period. So, but like when I got this, when they announced this, I jumped right on it. So I'm happy to get it. This is my main Akuma now. I'm still every time I just keep pushing it off, but I still want to get that Storm collectible one and do a comparison with all the Akumas that I have. So, but sorry, I feel like it's my allergies. But yeah, he's definitely going to be on the list for the end of the year too. But he's number 4 on this list, which is hard. So it's gonna come down to this. Oh man, it's gonna come down to the ladies. I said it could have been Kuga or Kuma, but man, this guy made me appreciate the renewals. I actually got him secondhand, so I was happy to get him, but I just like this figure. He's not my main writer, but yeah, this figure makes me really like, and made me really go back and watch Kuga again. So, I mean, this thing is nicely done. It's one of my favorite of the writers, so that's why he's on here. He's probably still it's still maybe out of those 3 the common writers, and they could shift, but Kuga, him, man. I mean, this figure is just so nicely sculpted, nicely well done. So it's very hard, but yeah, he's number 3 on this list. So number 2, it's hard out of these because She's always been my favorite import figure. And this Wonder Woman is the best Wonder Woman I think we've gotten out of anybody. And it's very hard. So, but man, it's hard. So it's not based on bias, but number two would be this. Like I said, it's the Justice League Wonder Woman, and I think it's the best Wonder Woman we've gotten from anybody. So I think many people say that too. So it's hard to. This may change. I may do this again. She may be the number one, but right now, she's still. I mean, this is still my favorite figure, import figure. I mean, this was all out of the whole Sailor Scout line. This was the best figure they did. I'm telling you, this is the best figure they did, and she's still a good figure. She has heels. She doesn't have problems standing on a flat surface. You gotta get her on a flat surface, and she can stand. I mean, I think she's probably my second favorite of the Scouts too. Also, after getting this figure, but you know, for this is just a nicely done figure. Oh man, I still like this figure very much. It's just hard. It was hard to choose out of those guys. Those two, like I said, Wonder Woman may take over, or somebody else may take over. Kuma may even take over number one somewhere down the line if I do this ever again. But this is hard. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video quick. So leave her there, and thanks guys for watching. I hope this wasn't too long, but thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And until next time, don't support scalpers.